Welcome back to another video, another match reaction. West Ham United won, Bournemouth won, another draw, another game in 2024 without a win. Obviously, Moyes is the Moyes side, so you're not allowed to criticise him. In June, we won the Conference League, so you're not allowed to criticise him for a draw against Bournemouth. Look what he's done for you, we're 6th. Is another reason why you're not allowed to criticise him. Yeah, I'm sure get them back out, get all the positivity flags out. Fuck off. Make sure to like the video and subscribe if you are new. Let's get into it. As I expected, a draw. I did not expect the performance to be that bad. But when I saw the lineup, 4 centre midfielders, defensive midfielders / centre midfielders, did we need Alvarez, Phillips, Ward-Prowse and Souček? Now, I would have thought, because Alvarez has just come back from injury, or Phillips has had lack of game time or whatever, and because Souček was dog shit against Sheffield United, how about just start Phillips and Ward-Prowse? Because Alvarez doesn't deserve to be dropped. But I would have understood it if you had just played them two, play Maxwell Cornet and Danny Ings. They actually, deserve to play after Cornet scored against Sheffield United. Danny Ings played well. He was man of the match against Sheffield United. Bowen was awful today again. Well, I say again. He wasn't that bad against Sheffield United, but he wasn't great. And he was dog shit, Bowen, today. I'm sorry, Bowen was dog shit today. It's rare that I say that, but guess what? Not a striker. We didn't sign a left winger in this transfer window. I'm currently recording this 2 minutes before deadline day ends. Unless we have magic powers, we are not going to sign anyone of any attacking note this window. Of course we're not. But Fornals and Benrahma gone. As much as I wanted them gone, I was quite public with that. The fact that I wanted both of them gone. We've got no one to come in, so we've left ourselves short, which means we're not going to have a good season in the Premier League. We're not going to have a good season in the Europa League. We're going to be left short again, like we was 2 years ago in the Europa League in 2021-22 season. I'm sure the neutrals and the media will stop gaslight. No. In fact, they will continue to gaslight us. All these YouTubers that don't watch West Ham week in, week out. All these pundits like Rio Ferdinand, Darren Bent, and all these TalkSport weirdos that don't watch us week in, week out, that just look at the league table and be like, be careful what you wish for. What do West Ham fans want? I don't want 4 centre midfielders on the pitch. I want players to play in their right position. I want to consistently, be going for Europe, because that's what we moved to this stadium for. Now, we're 6th right now, but watch to the end of the season. It's not going to happen, okay? It's not going to happen. And I appreciate the wins against Arsenal and Tottenham away, but I don't want to lose. I don't want to draw away at Sheffield United, I don't want to draw at home to Bournemouth. I don't want to park the bus even when we're 1-0 down. I don't want to settle for the draw against Crystal Palace. And do you know what I want? I want attacking intent. I'm not asking for Brighton all-risk football. I'm not asking for that. I'm not asking for my goalkeeper to pass in between the lines to my DM and then lose the ball and concede. I'm not asking for that. I'm asking to get the best out of the players you have with the attacking talent that you have, because we can't defend to save our lives usually anyway. We usually give the ball to them. I will come to Zuma in a minute. That's what I want. I want to actually have an idea when chasing the game instead of players just moving around, not knowing what the fuck they're doing, not linking up, not passing 5 yards. I actually want a left winger. I want a left winger to play. You see, when we do this whole midfielder cuts in bollocks, there's no one on the left side. Emerson has no help. He has no help. He's not allowed to go too advanced, is he? Because then he'll get fucking caught out. Even though we have 4 midfielders, we'll still get caught on the counter. They got their goal. It was like, I'm going to waste time. Good on them. That's what you should do. You should see out the game. They know how to manage games. They didn't win today, but it was only because of one mistake that they didn't win today. We scored via penalty. We weren't scoring that game outfield, creating chances and all that. We weren't doing that this game. It's bollocks. And the transfer window is just closed as I've recorded this. This is our squad until going into the end of the season with Paquetá and Antonio. This is our squad with Soufal. Ben Johnson. Don't gaslight me about Ben Johnson ever again. Don't you dare gaslight me about Ben Johnson. The guy cannot pass 5 yards. Just like Soufal. One to the right back in the summer. One to the right back in January. Didn't get one. You're going to give Ben Johnson a new contract. 2 years. Or not even 2 years. That's Moyes' contract. You're going to give Ben Johnson a new contract. Fuck off. I don't want to see Ben Johnson at this club. I don't want to see Moyes at this club. Thank you for everything. Ben Johnson hasn't done fuck all for this club. I don't want to see him. Just because you have 3 good appearances does not mean you deserve a new contract. If that's what is enough for you to deserve a new contract, then football is done. Your standards are gone. 3 good performances. He wasn't even that good against Brighton. He did well coming onto the pitch against Sheffield United. He did well against Liverpool at Anfield. Doesn't mean he deserves a fucking new contract. Like, fucking hell, man. We relied on Kudus again to bail us out. Let's go on to Kurt Zouma. Because I didn't want Calvin Phillips at this club. So I could easily just run an agenda and be like, fuck you, Calvin Phillips. Why did you give away the ball? Why is Zouma passing it to him there? This is the worst game I've seen Zouma play for West Ham. I said that against Sheffield United. He had a worst game today. Listen, I'm a big fan of Zouma. I think he's been great for the club. But I'd drop him against Man United. You definitely cannot play twice a week. I'll tell you that for sure. And as much as I like you, that was way below the standard. I have high standards for Zouma. And he met those standards up until the Sheffield United game. I didn't think he was that bad against Bristol. I think people were chatting shit. But against Sheffield United, for the goals, or for the first goal, and for this goal, we weren't even going to concede because we can somewhat defend as of recent, even though we haven't been able to fucking defend before the Wolves game. But we gave them the ball. If you see a man under pressure that's barely played any games, that's just getting to match sharpness, why the fuck are you giving him the ball there? This was a below par game for Alvarez. Ward-Prowse was trying. He was playing out of position. Souček was dog shit again. I'm sick of seeing him. Again, another man who got a new contract. Fucking hell, man. Oh my God. I'd prefer to watch Antonio play. I'd prefer to watch, obviously, Paquetá play. It's better than watching these lot play. But I just struggle to see how we're going to find a constant balance throughout the season now. And if we had 5 centre midfielders, Moyes would play them all. Because we had 4, we played them all. And he's going to line up the exact same against Man United. And I saw Calvin Phillips in the second half on the left. I saw Calvin Phillips on the left of a diamond, bro. And he was drifting out left on the wing for a bit until he came off. I saw Calvin Phillips on the left. What are we watching? Don't gaslight me anymore. The media, the pundits, the YouTubers. Fucking reactionary takes to give him a new contract after 3 appearances for Ben Johnson. This needs to stop. Stop, man. Now Man United are a point behind us. And guess what's going to happen on Sunday? Make sure to like the video, subscribe to your new social medias are in the description if you want to follow me in the email for the inquiries. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.